out with you. This is alarming, but I will make further statements as this is reactive abuse. Someone trying to reactive abuse me. And things like that. As this is serious crime of a serious act of 2015 called coercive control. I will have to up my game and people are not aware whatever they do may be used against them in court of law, and it will be armed interference lying in court. Whatever they do may be given in evidence. So all the live streams, shorts and videos have been affected, but this is ongoing work behind the scenes. As this is alarming to me, I will gonna take action, because actions speak louder than words. Within quality control of serious act of 2015 will be charged because I now have been alarmed with which some people display narcissist abuse, narcissist traits, which they have narcissist personality disorder and will be charged with offence. So I'm gonna tackle with this coercive control, and that's the name, coercive control, where you control a victim, whether it's emotional abuse, psychology abuse, psychological abuse. I will be making sure the suspects who are involved will be charged. I know this is tricky, but thing is, people are not aware, their actions speak louder than words. So things like coercive control is a serious crime of 2015 where you watch a victim movement, and that is a criminal offence. So this is alarming to me, but I will be making further statements on this, and this will go everywhere. As some people, as the status of coercive control is a serious crime of 2015, involved an inmate or a family member. That person will be charged. So, coercive control is also reactive abuse, where the suspect the person want your reactions, be it like love bombing and some sort of gaslighting. So, people are not aware coercive control is a serious crime act of 2015. Whatever they say may be given in evidence. So, all live streams and videos and shorts will be ongoing, but it still be affected by this person caused such a coercive control. So, I don't know what's wrong with this person. This person probably have a hard time in life, probably like to get a thrill out of it. So I will be making sure he will be charged with the malicious offence. So with a reactive abuse, with a love bombing and gaslighting, all live streams, videos and shorts will be delayed. So I have to work beyond the scenes too. So it probably looking at something serious, but I will. But I hope people are aware with coercive control is a serious criminal offence. So when people gaslight, love bombing and reactive abuse, which is turned to emotional abuse, then I don't care. They have no idea of it. So if they carry on, I'm calling the police and class this as coercive control, which is a serious offence of 2015, is malicious and is damaging. I don't know what is people, well, it's tricky really because my case is ongoing and I'm 50-50 and 100% sure that I'm committing another offence, which is coercive control. So people may think it's funny to humiliate and intimidate the victims, but I'm not thinking it's funny. So I'm not going to say anymore because them actions speak louder than words, and they will be charged whether they like it or not. So, I will not tolerate narcissists and narcissist abuse. So, I can't believe it. Now, some people gaslight, love bombing, and cause such a coercive abuse, coercive control. So, this is getting serious now, people, with such as coercive control of a serious crime act of 2015, which are not take too kindly to. So, with their reactive abuse, now shove it up their arse. So, they're not going to things like reactive abuse. Nah, lighting street light lanterns, candles, that's a better thing for gaslighting. And thing is about reactive abuse, you have to have no emotions, short response, minimal interaction, and no contact. So these people are not aware they're playing with human actual lives. So whatever they say may be given in evidence and may be armed in defense and relying in court. So, again, people don't understand coercive control is a serious crime. And with my autism, and I am a Leo, not take too kindly, so even though this is ongoing, I will not tolerate it. I have zero tolerance. And people who cause me gaslighting and coercive control will be ongoing and will not stop at this stage. So, I will gonna make sure the police do necessary action. Something like coercive control cannot be ignored. And whoever playing with human life, they have a death wish. So, I will not talk about it. I think these people, when they love bombing, gaslighting, playing the victim card, coercive control, and narcissists, they are not aware they are playing with human life, and it's a serious crime act. So, whether they like it or not, I will be so serious now, and they will be charged. So, people fully don't understand the messing with human life. So, if a person calls coercive control and they monitor a victim movements, it's not very good idea, because that offence could be stalking and harassment. So now numerous charges will be gained. So the more offence you committed, the seriousness it will get. So I'm not here to play. So people can cause me coercive control, gaslighting, love bombing. Then words will be used against them in court of law, because actions speak louder than words, and whatever they do or say may be given in evidence. So if I them people, I will step down, because them are a final warning. Something like coercive control cannot be ignored. So it's a Serious Crime Act of 2015. Apart from that, I will not talk about reactive abuse, because it will used against them in court of law. So people mess with people who commit coercive control. They got a death wish, because now it's a criminal offence. So they need to stand down, because people who committed coercive control, they can't really help themselves, because they either got a poor background, poor life, a lone life, and then bored, and then want to break a boredom up so they can intimidate and humiliate and monitor a victim movements. So the karma will be coming for coercive control. So I think I need to, well, I said I won't stream today, but I will do double streams today. But my live stream shorts and videos will be continued, but probably will be delayed. I need to work behind the scenes to make sure my community is safe from harm and others from criminal activity. So people do not engage in or encourage others doing coercive control, because it will be used against you otherwise, and it will not be tolerated. So something like coercive control is a serious crime and people got death wish. So it is a jumble of words. It is more complex word. So is referred to psychological abuse, emotional abuse, where coercive control is basically like love bombing and gaslighting. So, people may think it's funny they do things like coercive control where they gaslight a victim. It's not funny, they just play with human life. So, them sort of people need to go home if they committed reactive abuse. So, reactive abuse won't be tolerated, and I've got good instincts. That is emotional abuse. I've got my instincts is high, so as my instincts is high, and I do have feelings because feelings is my feelings. So people who committed coercive control is offence and is serious, and you may not be aware you committed it, but you are not aware you will be charged by causing a victim harm. So, people who commit coercive control, or whatever it's word called, I will have a result. And I will gonna nail that person who doing coercive control. If any individuals commit coercive control, they will be named and charged. I have zero tolerance against such a coercive control. So, I will be, I might be, increasing my rules to not to engage or encourage others to such a coercive control. So, as coercive control is serious, and it's very serious offence and can be impacted on victims' health, I will then up my game and to do everything I can do go beyond the scenes. So, thing is about coercive control and reactive abuse will be terminated. So, I not take too kindly about coercive control, or not take too kindly. So, if someone caused me emotional abuse, I can sense that as coercive control. And I can censor and I've got my instincts that what is that person is and doing. So, coercive control is a very serious offence of a criminal act introduced by CPS. So, again, people are not aware of they doing coercive control. So, it's a criminal offence, and and I got my instincts, strong instincts, you're gonna be charged. I will not tolerate anyone cause me harm. So, whoever commit some sort of coercive control, they got a death wish. And they are not aware they doing it and causing and messing with life. So, the more they doing it and the more they carry on, the more evidence I got. So, again, they need to back down. It may be them armed in defense and relying in court. So, I will not tolerate it. I know it's serious. And you are not aware there is serious consequences. Because actions speak louder than words. So, I really not understand people when they commit coercive control and gaslight and love bomb. It's like they are freaks, they dirt brains and divvy and div and they are brain dead and brainless people. So whoever commit coercive control, they are divvy and spastics and dirt brains. So I'm not gonna sympathy for coercive control, I'm afraid, because coercive control is a serious offence. And even though it's ongoing and nothing has been done yet, therefore you're gonna be charged, whether you like it or not. And things are serious. I'm serious. So, like I said, all live streams, videos and shorts may be delayed but is still affected as a result of ongoing, and I'm doing my hardest and very bestest on having this suspect on criminal conviction and charged, because I think it's about time he needed. I think people who commit coercive control, I think they need sentencing. So, it's sad to say coercive control is assist and it's a crime, it's offence, and people are not when they are doing it. Thing is about coercive control and autism and Leo, not take too kindly, because I will not tolerate it, I will not stand for it. So, people who want to reactive abuse, stick up their arse, because they need to show where the sun don't shine. Because also, coercive control is intimidation, humiliating, assaults, other abuse. And thing is about coercive control, you are not aware you will be charged. So, everyone everyone has gonna hear about this, and I will get more enforcements involved, because you see about coercive control is very serious offence, is psychological manipulation, monitor the victim movements. So I can't really talk a lot about coercive control because it's serious and its seriousness. So, if people were aware, there would be a serious consequences and sentence of 7 years imprisonment. So, might be 8 years imprisonment. So, people cause me harm and distress and coercive control. My live streams therefore will be delayed, but there still be content will be ongoing, but it will be delayed, but I have to do workaround, and I have to set my clear boundaries. So, when people commit coercive control and my body react, it's not looking good on you. So, for my family advice and for everyone advice, do not do such thing coercive control, which involved excessive affection, and that's love bombing, or excessive gifts, gaslighting where you cause victim harm on her brain, question their reality. You cannot do things like psychological manipulation, or that will get you in trouble. So, when people cause me harm and distress, I will not back down, and I have my good instincts that they will be charged. So, I have my good instincts, and both parties I will make sure have serious consequences. For the lady number plate who commit gaslighting and some sort of coercive control to encourage another suspect, cause another coercive control, which them to both parties will be in trouble. I will not tolerate this matter, and this matter will be not acceptable, will be terminated. So, causing someone coercive control is not relevant. So, that hope you were aware that get you in more trouble, and that will add on your sentencing, and that will encourage investigations to take things further. So, it's difficult really when someone calls coercive control. It's very difficult really, because it's very difficult. And who committed coercive control, I will gonna nail that person, and he will be charged. I know having people like that walk over me because now won't be tolerated, and cause such a reactive abuse will not be tolerated in mocking, humiliation and intimidating. So think twice before you do it. So when someone calls coercive control, that person probably like it because they want to be setting a bad influence on you and want to gain control over you. So that won't be acceptable and that won't be tolerated. So it's not a good idea too. So people are not fully aware when of course things like coercive control and gaslighting are not aware of offence. You also need to aware of that person's zodiac sign. So even though all Leos are different, they do not take kindly to gaslight or coercive control. So there will be karma around the corner slowly without you realising it. And I really don't understand people when they cause such thing coercive control. It seems like these people like it. That's why it's similar called reactive abuse. Because people who like reactive abuse, they want to get a reaction. And that's why, guys, no emotions, short response, minimum interaction, and no contact. So I'm fairly confidently this will work on you. I'm fairly confidently. I'm confident that it will work, and take my advice. Because these narcissists with a narcissism community won't be tolerated and it's not acceptable. So I'm not gonna repeat my words when I say coercive control. I'm not going to repeat all my words again on this or separate live stream. That's what people were expecting. That's why some people expecting of such reactive abuse. So you will be charged if you carry on. And final warning, it will not be tolerated and it will be terminated. So I take coercive control very seriously, as it's offence and it's a crime. It's a serious crime of 2015. So none people who commit such a coercive control need to stand down now, because I will not have it. It's offence and you will be charged. Because take it as advice. This is a fair final warning. Once a law enforcement's involved, that's it. They will not back down because they need to get a result of you. And it's their job to get a result to charge you. It's their job. That's why policing and police is reserve and protect the community and will charge and used against a suspect. So, I'm not wasting all my energy on such a reactive abuse, and I will go in sleep soon, whether people who commit reactive or not. So, it will not be tolerated, it will not be acceptable. I have 0 grounds for that. So, and whoever committed such a gang stalking and group harassment is off a scale. It's off of a scale. Because people who commit such a gang stalking, gang harassment, and coercive control mixing, they probably are aware or not aware. But I think they are aware. I've got my instincts, they are aware. And when people cause coercive control, you need to be careful because your actions speak louder than words. And it's not a very good thing to play with life because every life matters. And it will not be tolerated. So, people who commit coercive control and reactive abuse, I will not tolerate it, and I don't care anyway. It is an offence to do so. So, people who want reactive abuse, I will not show my reaction because what I say stated, no emotions, short response, no emotions, short response, minimum interaction, and no contact. Where narcissists don't like it. Because narcissists want power and courage and influence you. And that's why most narcissists like word or encourage in love bombing, gaslighting, because they enjoyed it and they are not aware in their reality it's an offence and you will be charged. So it's 3:03 a.m. so I did my notes earlier explaining. I did my evidence earlier on such a coercive control, which is a hideous word. And people who commit such a coercive control and psychological manipulation, they need to back down because all the evidence will point at you. So, I really don't get it, guys, why people cause such a coercive control. Now ring a bell of 2014, now similar, now it's called coercive control. So, that's a separate incident, so I focus on our ongoing incident. And people need to take it as a hint. Not all people tolerate coercive control, where you manipulate a victim's emotions and reactions. So, when people cause coercive control and reactive abuse, I will do everything I can in my power to not to show that. Because people enjoyed it. People enjoy it. So, people need to be careful with that kind of subject and that kind of a crime. Now two crimes committed, and now two crimes are looking at: street robbery and coercive control. And that's not looking good. And person who encourage coercive control, that's not looking good. That's make things worse. Because violence don't solve things, make matters worse. So, I will be serious with you guys on a note. I will be deadly serious with you. Do not mess with people's lives, because every life matters. And do not do such thing coercive control related love bombing, where excessive affection try to win you back, play the victim card, gaslight, and etc. and psychological manipulation. That's not looking good. So, people are not aware that it's a dangerous tactic, and you will be charged as a CPS status. You will be charged. For such thing coercive control, you need to stand down and do not do it in the first place. Coercive control is a serious crime. It's a diabolical, strange word. And thing is about coercive control, where narcissists, most likely narcissist personality disorder, well, not been diagnosed with me. That's not a good thing. Remember, guys, when people cause such a reactive abuse, no emotions, short response, minimum interaction, no contact. And better word for gaslighting is lighting, street light, lanterns, candle. And them words won't be tolerated who commit such offence. And silent treatment is emotional abuse too, but we use that to defend ourselves. Let's be real here. People who commit coercive control, they need to back down, or it will be used against you and you will be charged. If multiple people involved encourage and engage, you will, and a person will be charged. And I will do everything I can to nail you, if that's related to coercive control. So I will go into bed soon because I am dealing with such an emotional abuse which won't be acceptable and tolerated. And now I have my instincts now classed this as coercive control. So people who commit offence will need to stand down because it won't be tolerated. And on a serious note, it will not. Even though it's a very tricky and difficult word and difficult circumstances. So people who commit coercive control, just remember there's karma. And what comes around goes around. Next time, when people commit their offence, engage in insults, humiliating, intimidating, karma will bite you in the arse. And I have a clear state here that such thing it will not be tolerated under my roof. So people who commit coercive control and they want reactive abuse, do us all a favour. Be a bigger and better person and mature and stand down. Because you will, whether you like it or not, you will be charged. And I'm gonna do everything I can to battle it and to tackle it. So there's no games with me with that. So, you know, people, I really don't understand people why they cause such a thing. It seems like causing a habit, attention seekers. Like, as no emotion, short response, minimum interaction, no contact, as a status. Actually, I forgot. People who confuse me, cause confusion, you will be charged. And I stated I have clear tolerance for that kind of behaviour. So, do not commit reactive abuse. Do not commit love bombing. Do not commit gaslighting. Do not play a victim card. Because if you play with my feelings, because my feelings is my feelings, and I'm entitled to my feelings, I'm gonna do everything I can to tackle it. And therefore, reactive won't be tolerated and go home. So, I don't know what your deal is because it's obvious narcissists, plenty narcissists when they do it, they're getting a thrill out of it and making a big deal out of it. Like causing a big scene and attention seekers. So, I will gonna tell people, other people and all different agencies that this occurred and this has happened. And I hope you're aware your actions will be relying in court. Whatever you do may be given in evidence. So, all my socials, I work behind the scenes and I do work around this narcissist tactics. I do my hardest to protect my community from narcissist harm. And I will then do work behind the scenes like blacklist, auto-detected, and bots monitoring. Therefore, take this as a pinch of salt. I will not allow anyone attack my community, whether it's Black Lives Matters or something, or my family or anything, especially my family or me. And I will not allow anyone attack my mods. That's why my bots are in place. My bots are on another level and my mods on a medium level, which is bots are on a high level and have full grounds to ban you if you are detected. So, for people, again, I have confidence and I got confidence that no emotions, short response, minimum interaction and no contact whatsoever. Narcissists don't like it. And you need to be careful of narcissist people. It's fake love. What narcissists do? Misinformation and like to manipulate flying monkeys. Which then, flying monkeys, which misinformation, mislead, lie and gossip. So, you have to be careful of flying monkeys and narcissists. Because thing is about narcissists manipulate flying monkeys. That's why flying monkeys go with a narcissist. Because they seek for attention. Can you stop liking and unliking? That kind of abuse won't be tolerated. So, for anyone that has been gaslighted by me, I formally apologise. Don't mistake my kindness to weakness because I'm not a narcissist or display narcissist traits. I'm not a bad person. Don't mistake my kindness to weakness, because I really, deep down people, let's be real here, I have a good heart. And people with narcissists, they like to play with people's lives. I don't get narcissists why they hoover, love bomb and gaslight. I find all these words are so real. I find gaslight so real. In 1989, in olden days, I find manipulation so real. I find everything so real. And that's why I keep myself to myself. Because I am done. Whoever play a victim card, whoever gaslight, I'm done. Whoever love bomb, I'm done. So it won't be tolerated in my eyes. And I have to stand my ground, because I have to set my boundaries. Which some people like reactive abuse. When people commit reactive abuse, I think they're aware, but they're aware they're playing with human life. And a human life is worth living for. This narcissist has no place. So, sorry, not sorry, but I've got no sympathy for narcissists. And whoever playing a victim card and who gaslight, I have to ignore, keep away from you. Because potentially you could be a narcissist or display narcissist traits. So, I know there's a line in San Andreas, in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I will say this on live stream. Oh shit, here we go again. I just find all these words are so real. That's why I act differently to stay away from other individuals. So, be mindful I'm a person just like you. So, that's just to be clear, crystal clear. And I don't know what's wrong with people who commit such a gaslight or say it or even want to play with victims. That's just insanity. So, after I say all these words, I'm safe to say I feel better. And I have an easier sleep tonight. But on another hand, I will not tolerate reactive abuse and narcissist people who don't display or potentially have narcissist personality disorder, which only professionals can help. I can't help you. If you're a narcissist and have narcissist personality disorder and try to love bomb you for me or something, such as, or reactive abuse, I can't help you because that's not my level of duty. Duty is for professionals. That's not my job. So, when people commit reactive abuse, just to put a sock in it and just stick it up your ass. So, I don't know what's wrong with people these days. So, I have got feelings too when you commit such as psychological manipulation and emotional abuse. I do have feelings, like every human being do. So, these people need to back down or I can sense something is off. And trust me, I've got good instincts with my autism that will detect it. 'Cause I have been there. And there's no point in dwelling on the past or dwelling on the future or have grudges against the victim, such as me. When you commit crime, it's possible you reoffend. That's what criminals do. Criminals don't learn. So, just take my advice, guys. It's such a headache dealing with a narcissist. It's such a headache. And when I say such thing, coercive control, people have no clue what a word is. It's where you assault a victim, manipulation, humiliation, intimidation, assault or other abuse, and also related to gang stalking, harassment, bullying, reactive abuse, emotional abuse, watching, stalking, spying, them all display narcissists, and there's narcissist personality. So, I got no time for narcissists. I got no time for them because I need to get on with my life. And I am a human being just like you, so be mindful of that. I do have feelings, and I do need to have to get on with my life, like all other human beings do. I do have to get on with my life. And when people cause such a emotional abuse, it's kind of alarming and distressing. Anxiety, anxious, confused. All of them are not my strong suit. Your disability and your sexuality doesn't define anyone. So, for people, guys, Stay away from a narcissist who display narcissist traits. Because then people want to break them boarding up and do not engage or encourage. So I find coercive control is kind of a horrible word. It's a horrible word. It's a despicable word. So everything has a name on each event. I'm not going to talk about narcissists or anything like that because I'm not here for it and it's not a place for them. And if this person come back, then this person will get done for coercive control. Or some sort of kind in coercive control. Apart from that, I'm ignoring the dwelling. But these people who commit such a coercive control, they cannot get away with it. Even though I know what they're trying to do, play with human life. Mocking you, bully you, cyberbully you, emotionally bully you. So, next time when people love bombing and want to get a reactive abuse, where a target want your reaction, that's called reactive abuse, you should not tolerate it and you should take my advice. So, I'm going to say it again because I love the word. I love the advice that I advise in and do be advised. No emotions, short response, minimum interaction, no contact. So there we go. I love them advice and I'll take their advice on board. And I love giving advice to my family members and my community. Because my community and my family members do need to hear me out on that good advice. That's why some people who they display narcissist traits, they are awkward and need to keep away from them individuals. Whoever hoovering, love bombing need to stay away after contact. Purpose, I say, no emotions, short response, minimum interaction and no contact, because hoovering is a narcissist trait where they try to worm you back into a relationship, which is a false love, fake love, not even true love. It's possible you love narcissists, but narcissists only deal with fake love. That's not real love. If that's real love, they shouldn't be narcissists or display narcissists. Because that's not real love. And I just see the world differently because ever since I've been introduced to love bombing, gaslighting, and what it do and affects, I have to stay away from it and I see the world differently. That's why it's important for me as a human being to learn these words. Because when you learn these words and get to know these words, other people can walk over you with or without you realising these words. It's important and it's crucial you know these words so that you recognise, realise and stay away. So, whoever committed coercive control, I will be in defence. And I will have to gonna fight back within any means necessary. I cannot deal with that right now. As I got a lot of things on my mind about gaming and gym and such as, and getting with my life, I cannot deal with them. Because even though them words are so real, I cannot deal with it. I cannot deal with it. So when people do that displaying narcissist traits, just know, shove it up your ass, where the sun don't shine, and eat your words. Violence, those sort of things, make matters worse, which it can and cause criminal offence. And your actions speak louder than words. But as I stated previously, and I will gonna state it now, that I will not tolerate narcissist traits or whoever displaying narcissist traits. Whoever displaying, I will keep away from you. And I will have to listen to my advice. Whoever failed to listen to my advice, obviously you are a attention seeker and love narcissists and its narcissist traits and ability. So it's crucial, it's major massively that you need to stay away from it. Because any harmful words related to their tactics need to stay away. Because every life counts, every life matters. So I'm not going to say a last bit. So just live your life and ignore them things. Because you need to look at it like, do you want to deal with it rest of your life? I don't want to deal with it. I've got more better things to do. I've got more better things to do in my life than people hoover, love bomb, gaslight, because I have got on them some sort of people. And let's be real here, 'cause life goes on. And it's important to know these things as a human being, because you need to realize that you have to ignore narcissists, because narcissists do anything to rule your life, to manipulate your money, manipulate your benefits, manipulate your gain. That's why it's financial abuse. Them do anything to gain control over you. It's important to ignore these kind of people, because I'm ignoring them. If people want reactive abuse, I'm not getting it, because I'm gonna win, I'm gonna fight back, and I'm gonna use my words on myself. And I do understand it, why people like to cause attention seeker, because then some sort of people can't help it. Now some sort of people who cause attention seekers, now they can't help the fact to have a grudge or something. So, just to point this out there, if you're a narcissist or displaying narcissist traits, you won't be tolerated, and be mindful now of other people's well-beings and its families. Because if you display narcissist traits and trying to rule other families and not can rule yourself and trying to dominate yourself, well, you obviously got a problem and you need to fix it by fixing up. So, it's no point in commit such aggressive control or terrorize a victim, give them falsehoods, or anything like that. So, for people out there who like engaging and encourage others to bully, to mock, just be mindful that they need to get on with their life, and it's not all about you. So the world doesn't evolve around you. And just because you got a life and displaying narcissist traits doesn't mean you can destroy other families too, because every life counts and matters. And you're just playing with human life, which it will reflect back to you and will be backfire onto you. So people who gaslight, they are weird people and deserve to stay away and ignore, because then people cannot do those kind of things. But I know full well what these people are trying to do, because I have seen it before. And unfortunately for them, they cannot walk over, because they're not going to win, they're not going to have victory or have good results. When someone gaining influence and reactive abuse, what is your goals? What are you gaining out of it? It's a little bit called attention seeker, where you want attention. Whoever commit quasi control and also attention seeker and committed crimes will be charged, and unfortunately you can't have your way for other persons be attention seeker. And that's not how life works. Life works differently. But people need to understand from perspectives. I reckon people who displaying need to go to school, because it's for well you've been bullied and you become a bully yourself. What are you really gaining out of it? Hello, hello warrior running. How are you today? But you know what, guys? I'm happy I say all my words out loud, because actions speak louder than words. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. I just have a hard time because my case is ongoing and people cause coercive control where they sold me and committed influence and gaslighting, which lighting, street light, candle lighting. No. Lighting, street light, candles light. whatever. I guess I just love to play with words. I may do a GTA 5 live stream tomorrow, but my gameplay is on hold. We'll be continuing from Friday onwards. So, you know what, a running warrior, I just had enough when people push your buttons and cause playing a victim card. I don't need them people in my life. What people getting out of it when people cause such a reactive abuse? So, unfortunately from them, I will get my voice heard, because your opinions matters. So, I'm not getting a reactive out of me. Just because based on it suits them, it make them feel better, it make them sleep easier at night. With these narcissists and displaying narcissist traits, I don't know how them sleep at night. And people who commit such a criminal offense such as coercive control and assault, so I don't know how people can sleep at night. But I'm pleased to announce that my case is still ongoing. Unfortunately, I cannot comment or anything on my statement or what happened, because I need to work behind the scenes. And for me to get my result, I have to press charges, because as of my judgment, and from my instincts as well, from my judgments of instincts, that this person will be charged with his body language and with his attitude and things like that. It will not be acceptable. And for this silly bat of a nurse who commits such a coercive control, will be actioned on, or some sort of telling off. She cannot provoke violence and violence to be taken out. So, for me, I don't know what's wrong with these people these days. I guess their actions speak louder than words, and I get where they are coming from. So, I really don't get why people provoke and commit coercive control, and for the target, cause another coercive control. So, it's looking at both the parties involved in coercive control. It looks like it. It sounds it. Looking at it, it built a picture. So, even though this is ongoing, I now need to work beyond the scenes and to make sure my viewers, my mods will be protected and my community and myself. And that's why my bots are coming in place. My bots are for reason to protect and make sure it's a safe space community. Funny, friendly vibes. And keep it PG and mature. So, I don't know what's wrong with... I will say it again. I don't know what... I think some people want you to repeat these words again so they can play the victim card. And trying to feel something and guilt trip you. So, that doesn't work, unfortunately, because them words are so real. Like, many words are so real, and words are, life is so real too. So, I hope people are aware when they're causing such things, what damage it will cause, and what are consequences, and the outcome and privileges. Just know that, as I stated. So, it's a busy mind. So, I will do another live stream later about mindfulness and laughing therapy. But I do my best on giving you a lot of advice. But my live streams will be delayed because I'm sure I'm 50-50 on working on something. So, I don't think these people are fully aware. That's why they are foolish and stupid people who trying to be reactive. So, I really don't get people like that. Even though I got too much words back in my mind and I know what people are doing. Because the moment I see a perfect picture, the moment I see people actions and words saying, I may figure it out. But I know anyway. I know what people are trying to do. So, for people to spread the message, for people that who gain power and influence and who display narcissists need to get life. Need to grow up and get life and stop asking for it because there's no point in causing reactive. So, Just do one, just do 101. 01, do one. And stop looking for something that you wanna try and to do. So just know, as if that lady is listening or not, she need to be careful because it will be used against her. And I will make sure her car is on the marker for questioning. And I will say that I have zero tolerance. Because them words such as gaslighting is very triggering and alarming. So people need to be careful. People can be funny. I can be funny about it. When people cause reactive, emotional, I will be funny. When people cause things like quasi control, I will start to be funny. Because your words will be used against you. Same for your anxious, your everything to display on you will be used against you. And there's no point in turning back a clock because you have done it in the first place. You shouldn't done it in the first place. Now, when you get telling off, I expect you to stay away. Because I don't like that kind of behaviour. And if people start to mess with my emotional abuse and get reactive, I will start to be funny about it. And I will start to be funny around people. So just be mindful that we are a person like you. And there's no point in playing with life because there's not getting you nowhere. As a perspective, what it really gaining out of it? It's not gaining nothing out of it. It's just gaining no, we're not gaining nothing out of it. So just because I'm a smart, intelligent, logic person doesn't mean you can cause reactive. Because I know once I get another word, I will be starting to get to know people. Once I'm getting to another word, and once you display it, I will get to know you. By get to know you, I don't mean love or anything. I mean like you show your true colours. and you show your real self. Because it's important to love yourself and self-love. But you see, people like me, I have got good instincts, good memory, good eyesight, good hearing. Does any means I'm fully aware of my awareness. And I'm done talking about this because this won't be repeated tomorrow. We'll be going to bed now. I said 4:06 and I need to get live by going to bed and not to keep talking, so. At this point, I will terminate this live stream like it's already been 1 hour. So all the liking is good for algorithm. So yeah guys, I'm going now. I just need to go to bed. Terminated at 400 hours 07.